The battle between rideshare companies and drivers' unions is on the ballot in the form of Proposition 22. It's a way for Uber and Lyft to push back against California's AB 5, which classifies drivers as employees with benefits instead of independent contractors. The gig companies are fighting the state in court, so they haven't been following those rules since the law went into effect January 1st. But on November 3rd, the fate of drivers will be in the hands of California voters. The Yes on 22 campaign is backed by Uber, Lyft, and DoorDash. It would classify drivers as independent contractors. Drivers could work towards a stipend to help purchase their own health insurance. They'd also get some hourly pay, but only during what's called engaged time, from the moment a driver accepts a ride until they drop the passenger off, but not while drivers are waiting for their next passenger. Jeff Vetter from the Yes on 22 campaign says that pay structure actually helps the driver.
If you were to compensate for all the time, for example, that a driver spent on an app, you'd have to force them to accept every single ride that comes across, which would eliminate their flexibility to choose when they want to work and how long they want to work.
Al Porsche says that's exactly why he's voting yes.
Times are great right now. I've been driving all this year. I switched over from transporting people to delivering food or meals and groceries.
According to the New York Times, rideshare companies have spent more than $200 million promoting the campaign, making it the costliest in state history.
Unemployment has skyrocketed. What do state politicians do? Pass a drastic law that could eliminate hundreds of thousands of jobs.
A no vote on 22 would continue the current ruling under AB 5, reclassifying drivers as employees, guaranteeing them a swath of rights and protections. Tonya Estival is against Prop 22, warning it's deceptive if you don't look closely.
I would say when you look at all these ads on TV and social media, that's Uber and Lyft's voice. That is not the driver's voice.
She's been driving full-time for 4 years in San Diego and says it's only gotten worse.
They have cut my rate many times to the point where I'm driving from 40 hours a week to 60 for the same pay.
Nicole Moore with Rideshare Drivers United says about 40% of the job is waiting for your next ride. Time Prop 22 wouldn't pay up for in terms of pay or benefits because it's not considered engaged time.
This is work. It is definitely helping the billionaires, and the people who are running these companies, but it is not helping the drivers.
The Yes on 22 campaign says if the proposition doesn't pass, rides will be harder to find and prices will go up. Gig companies have even gone as far as threatening to leave the state. Jennifer Dela Cruz, ABC 10 News.